So we about to do a little real quick video real quick, y'all. You know, just got some inspiration. Download real short. I don't even remember what I titled this video. What is it? Mixture of oneness. I like that. Life is just a mixture of oneness. And there's no one way or right way. There's no one answer or just one solution or one perspective to anything. Everything is infinite. Understand that. And that means you're never wrong, ever. You're never wrong with anything you're doing. You're never right, you know. Just understand cause and effect. That's all it is. And as long as you're breathing, you're always a creator. So whatever's happening, you always, okay, cause, bond, and you got this effect. And let's say the effect is quote unquote unfavorable. But you as this creator living in this now, these eyes and blah, blah, blah. Whatever the effect is, let's say something's coming your way. You're a creator. You could dodge it like nothing ever happened. And then start creating in a more quote unquote favorable way. So people look at shit like cockiness and arrogance and ego as like low things. And to some degree, cockiness can be in the lower self, but it's all perspective. It's all on what vibration you talking about. Because if I'm cocky and if I'm arrogant and if I'm in my ego, first of all, you need the ego to even survive. You know, people overlook that. The ego is necessary. You know, and there's so many layers to this ego stuff. But if I'm being cocky, arrogant, or in my ego, I'm knowing thyself, and I'm knowing that I'm a powerful creator. So you could be on a high vibration and still be fucking cocky. And I'm trying to give y'all an example. Like if I'm making music, I'm in a studio, and somebody say, "Yo, your stuff is dope," or somebody try to be like, "It's alright, your music alright." It's one level to be like, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but there's also, when you in tune and sensitive to energy, you know the subtle differences when somebody's being funny. So you could be cocky and be like, "Yo, I know my shit is good. Like, I know this. You know, I don't care what anybody say. Like, I don't care who challenged me, like blah 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 blah." You know, without that kind of arrogance or ego, how would you ever know where you really are in life? Because we all growing, we all expanded, we all talk about ascension, becoming ascended masters, you know, reaching these levels of consciousness. Reaching meaning you're heading towards. If you didn't have ego and a high spiritual sense of self and ego, and just like I heard in the video from Melanation, like, you know, God didn't say, "I wish that the world would exist," or "I wish there was light." He was like, no, commanding, demanding, no, let there be light. It was like intention and allowance at the same time. Let there be light, because I said so. So ego is important, people, and stop putting at this, you know, it's levels for everything. On one level, the ego is your lower self. It is your lower self. But this is how you master these levels. That's like the 7 Hermetic laws. This is how you master all of these laws. The mixture of oneness, you know? You got to be able to master, you know, combine, entwine the non-judgment, the perspective of no self, while at the same time, you know, the oneness, the collective, you know, knowing that everything is one. But at the same time, you are quote unquote a speck of the all. So you're moving in this individual body, quote unquote. So you still gotta maintain that I am, you know. It's all about balance, the polarity. And people try too hard. We've been living most of our life already in a lower self. We try too hard to just live in a higher self and not balance all of our chakra systems. You know, you can't just live in the upper 3 chakras and you can't just live in the lower 3. You know, you got to balance all 7 chakras. You know, and there's other chakras going outside the head. There's more chakras and there's meridians in the body. There's chakras everywhere. There's chakras on the planet. So, you know, it's deeper than the chakras. You know, balance is key. Equilibrium, homeostasis in the mind and body, harmony of the yin and yang, the middle way, polarity. Start living from your heart and stop just living from your dick, your pussy, and live from your heart. Start and continue living from your heart and not just stimulation and porn that's stimulating your mind and, you know, getting your hormones. It's just all this other stuff that's just, you know, if your body's like a computer system, just think about how many viruses that you just visibly just download. You just all day, you know, choose what you look at. Just like everything is art. When you get art, don't you go to the art gallery, you choose what you're going to put in your house. You think about what room you're going to put it in. Everything is art, right? You say that, right? Everything is art. So you got to just pay attention to what you're paying attention to. But some of y'all too broken. So that's what YouTube is good for. You get teriyaki sauce. So that's my little download for y'all. You want to watch some of the Black Mirror? Ow! Stranger Things, wow. Baby. Yeah. So, you know, they probably did it for both races. So that's my download for y'all, man. Be cocky. Be arrogant. But you got to be aware if you super just in your lower self. You got to be aware if you doing the most. You know if you wilding with this shit, but sometimes you gotta just put your foot down and just be grounded in your beingness. You know, this is called alchemy. You're never wrong. Everything is going your way. Life is always going in your favor, and be a creator and remember that you're never wrong. Every moment is yours for the taking. Point blank period. We're gonna expound on this later. But I love y'all. Peace.